Okay, so we're back, and I'm in Ventrilo with some people. And we're going to be making a guild. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the guild registrar. We are a full party of 6. We're forming a guild. Basically, everyone has to be here and doing this thing, forming guild. And then here's the name that we're going to do. And so now everyone has to accept in the creation. Everyone so far has approved. Who hasn't approved yet, guys? Alright, so we're back. I know the sound was a little bit low on the last video, but we were in the middle of a Ventrilo chat and trying to get this guild figured out. So now that we have a guild, let's show you a couple things about that. So as you can see, we've leveled up a little bit. I promoted some people. We joined the guild. This is everybody joining the guild. And this is Pinko's Hot Sister. That's the name of our guild. It was a request by a guy named Pinko who will be playing with me, and I play with him in TF2 as well. Real nasty spy, by the way. So calendar, it unlocks at rank 2. You can find pictures of the calendar on the official website, I believe. I've seen pictures around. So you can check that out. The roster shows off who's in the guild. It also shows off their title in the guild. So as you can see, I'm guild leader, and then this is my guild officer, etc., etc. The way it works is whoever's the first guild leader or group leader in the group when you create it becomes the guild leader, and then they can promote and demote as necessary. Everyone is an initiate other than that person. You can add notes, which is kind of neat. You can hide offline. Standard basically shows which standards you have available, which tactics you have available, all that stuff. The first guild standard unlocks at guild rank 6. And this is the rewards section. It basically explains where you get your rewards. So just basically rank 1 you get a guild. What a reward, right? And then from there 2 you get the calendar, and then you get guild taxes and guild vaults and stuff as you level up. You also get tactic points, which you put towards stuff. Guild alliances are at 6, so that's a key point that you guys want to pay attention to, which allows you to ally with other guilds and have like a group chat between them at all times, which is nice. You can do guild auctions at 8. You get your heraldry and all that at guild rank 10. Keep claiming is at guild rank 14. You get a guild cloak at 15. So that's kind of a long ways off, but if you guys can get there at level 1, everyone go create your guild, you'll get there pretty fast, I'd say. You get your different guild stores and your access to your guild halls as you level up. Some other things. There's a few things on here that say coming soon, which I'm interested to know what those are going to be. At rank 40, which is the highest rank the guild can be currently, you get City Heraldry, which I can only imagine means you get your herald for your guild showed off somewhere in the Inevitable City or Altdorf, depending on which side you're on. And yeah, so there you go. That's all the different stuff. You got your tactics. They got different abilities, adding percentage to this, that, all that. You got your permissions. You can change all the names of the titles for people in your guild. So you can change guild leader to I'm the motherfucker if you want. Stuff like that. And then you also have the permissions, so you click on a title and then you click here and you can change all their different permissions, what they can do, what they can't do. So that's pretty much the guild stuff. Let me show you one other thing too. Under user settings, you can change your name to not be shown, and you also have your titles or your guild can be turned on as well. And so you can see now I'm running around with the name Pinko's Hot Sister over my head. but you can turn it all off. I know that's something that a lot of people were asking. Can you turn off guild names and your personal name and all that other stuff and other people's names and all that? Yes, you can. It's all configurable. So here we are on this Disciple of Khaine, and his name is DiStefano. Well, I'll turn that back on because the name is actually important. Oops, wrong setting here. Or maybe that was the right setting. Yeah, it is. So the name for this is important because DiStefano is the name of my 400th subscriber. So thank you, DiStefano, and thank you to everybody else who's been subscribing. So I'm right at the edge of the Tier 2 Nordic RVR area. Actually, no, this is a Tier 1. Sorry. So in this area, it's some order stuff and some various things. This is called Nordland, and you have 2 capture points, 3 capture points actually total. So pretty basic, but also pretty cool. I've had a lot of fun in this area actually. It's a lot of buildings and stuff to play around with. So let's talk about the Disciple of Khaine, what he can do at level 6. It's level 6 right now. I know normally I do level 3, but I had a chance to level this guy up a little bit and dye his armor a little bit, things like that. So first thing you get is Soul Infusion. It's it requires 30 Soul Essence. Your target is gradually infused with 360 health over 15 seconds, and that amount levels up as you level up. This one requires 55 Soul Essence. It's called Restore Essence. Dark Forces restore 60 health to an ally immediately, and another 159 over 9 seconds. Oh, looks like someone's firing at some enemies. Firing hell cannons at them. You know what? Let's fire a hell cannon at them. Actually, I think these are just automatic. Oh no, sweet. So, check it out. We got some enemies over there. Thinking they're hot stuff. It looks like they're all... Oh! I hit somebody for 366 damage. You see that? $245, and I just killed an enemy player. Win. Anyways, okay, so back to the Disciple of Khaine, because that's why we're here, right? Focus, focus. Cleave Soul is a basic attack, does 36 damage. It's your hack and slash move. You get at level 1. Costs 30 soul, or it builds 30 soul essence. Consume Strength, which is basically it does damage. It also decreases the enemy's strength and buffs your defensive target's strength by 12. I believe that goes up as well. This cripples your enemy, dealing 60 damage over 10 seconds and reducing their toughness by 18. So that's a really good like utility debuff. These are all baseline, so once you spec, you can increase the skills of these and get new items that are in this same vein. Consume Essence, which this one is actually kind of fun. It deals 18 damage, and Khaine's approval of your actions causes the defensive target and all allies within 10 feet to become healed for 50% of the damage dealt. So you do some damage, and 50% of that damage becomes an AoE heal to everyone in your area. Pretty awesome. This one basically allows you to consume your action points, which are like your melee style points, in favor of getting some more soul essence. This is a basic pull spell, does 18 damage, and builds 15 soul essence, so it's another way to build your essence. This is a buff. This is a great buff. 20% chance for everyone in your area within range of the buff to get it hit for an extra 27 spirit damage and heal themselves for an equal amount. Very awesome. Of course, it takes into account all of the resists and everything, so it doesn't end up always being 27. So that's pretty much it for the Disciple of Khaine. They're a dual-wielding class, but you can also choose to be a single sword and single charm if you get more into the healing side of things. And they pretty much are kick-ass, and I plan to play one. So thanks to Stefano for being my 400th subscriber, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video about guilds and the Disciple of Khaine.